I'm counting 3, and we're happy about that. Oh yeah, I can see his little eye there. He's just having a good time. He'll be getting sleepy pretty soon. We came by this morning about 9:15. She flew in and checked on him, and then we came back here this afternoon hoping to get in on the afternoon feed, and luckily we got set up. And a little sprinkle of rain, that kind of perked him up. Oh yeah, he stretches his little wings out. It don't take these guys long. From hatch to flight is about 5.5 weeks. It is amazing how fast these creatures can grow. But again, this is our Prairie Falcon Eyrie. We're on the Canyon Road between Yakima and Ellensburg, Washington. We're shooting with a Sony camcorder with a 70 extended zoom, and we're using a Vortex scope, spotting scope. We have an adapter, so it's very tricky getting it set up, but it gives you a good close shot when you get there. So anyway, we're all excited about it. Looks like the little guys are kind of settling down. We got one there still wiggling around. He doesn't look like he's ready to go to sleep yet. He's looking around at the world here. Well, hopefully we could see Mama come in again and give him some more food. Anyway, we'll call that good then and give him a little break. Bye-bye. There's Mama coming in with the food. Oh, what a great shot. Now we'll see Mama feed the little babies. This is going to be a great shot. She just sailed in here with the food, or she was off for a break. The movie we just made, we've seen their little heads moving around, so we're all excited about that. We got here just at the right time. We plan on coming every 3 days to this nest till these guys fly away. It's just the perfect opportunity to document a Prairie Falcon Eyrie. And we're so fortunate to have her flying in. I don't see her with any food though, but she might just be taking a little break and just coming back here to kind of keep them warm. Yeah, it doesn't look like she brought any food. Nobody's, she isn't bending down with food or anything, and the babies aren't doing much. So I think she just had taken a break and just flew back in. But these are little guys. Oh yeah. There, she's scratching a little bit. That's good. Oh, we get some good shots here. Again, we're between Ellensburg and Yakima on the Canyon Road. It's just a fantastic place for bird watching. We're in central Washington, and this is actually the 3rd prairie falcon we found along this route, and we have a couple of them to check on, so we'll certainly be doing that. We also have a bald eagle up the road. We're going to check on that baby, see how big he is. And we'll come back here and mess around a little later when it warms up. But obviously the male is out hunting for food, and she's just guarding the youngsters because, well, I think one wiggled behind her there just for a second. Just going to scratch up a little bit. Well, I think we'll turn this off then, and we'll just go check on the other prairie falcons, and then we'll come back. So enjoy the video. Well, here's our prairie falcon feeding her babies. She flew in here. You see the little heads going. We have filtered light. We're happy with that. Yeah, we're trying to get a good count. All right, looks like she's reaching out, getting another little piece of food. She's been feeding them for a while here. She's kind of tidying up her nest a little bit. She flew in with something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, she gave them a good feeding, and now I think she's going to clean up the nest a little bit and see what happens here. Still working around, looking around, walking around the nest. Been watching this one here for about 3 weeks now. I'm all excited about it. It's in a good location. Came by this morning, so this is the afternoon feeding. Oh, there she flies out. All right. Well, little guys are looking around. I see 2 heads anyway. Hopefully there's more, but definitely saw 2 heads that time, so. See what these little guys are going to do here. They're wondering where Mama went. They're all excited about having a little snack here. Starting to sprinkle a little bit, so I don't think she's going to be away from them too long. I think they're settling down now a little bit. Let's see what happens. Well, there's one stretching up a little bit. Oh, it flaps his little wing. Look at that. They grow so fast. From hatch to flight is about 5.5 weeks. So that'll tell you how fast these guys can grow. And nice little prairie falcons in here. A little afternoon snack. Oh yeah, might be 3. We'll have to see. We're enjoying watching them. Heads bobbing up and down. Looks really good. They're still excited about Mama coming in and feeding them. We know she come in there about 9 o'clock this morning, 9:15. We've seen a few heads, so we're just doing a little spot check on them. We're very fortunate to have this location here. Oh yeah, he's flipping his little wing around there. He's getting all excited. They're feeling really good. Well, it's not very cold. Like I say, it's sprinkling just a little bit. But they're old enough now, she can keep an eye on them. If it gets too cold, she'll sit on them. Definitely seeing 2 heads and hopefully 3. So anyway, these little guys are just having a good time and wondering when Mama's going to come back with more food. So if we're lucky, we'll see her sail in here with another something to eat for them. The bigger they get, the more food they bring, because they grow very, very fast. Oh yeah, they're really wiggling around enjoying it. I'm so glad we got set up when we did. It's really a wonderful spot here. Well, I think we'll call that pretty much good then. They're kind of settling down, so enjoy the video. Here's our baby prairie falcons. Back at the nest. They're being active today. Kind of looking around, preening their feathers a little bit. Just enjoying their day. The temperatures where they're not cold, and they do a little sunning and preening up with their feathers. They kind of look at us here, and other people around the area. He's looking straight at us now. We're waiting for one of the parents to bring in the food so we can see them feed them. But these guys are busy preening. They don't look like they're worried about it too much, so she may have fed them earlier. So if that's the case, these are happy campers just enjoying the weather and all snuggled in the nest. We know there's 3 of them, and they're just a little over a week old. But we enjoy making the video of them. Now the sun's coming out again. This should energize them a little bit more. They're probably getting tired of that overcast sky. And there's a fly just landed on him. We'll see if he kicks him off there. This is really a powerful setup I got. If a fly lands on the bird, I can see it. He's giving us a good profile shot. I think he's showing off a little bit. So I think we can probably call that good. He's just kind of sitting there, preened a little bit, giving us his best side, his profile, and one of his brothers or sisters are laying down now, so we'll call that it for now, and we'll try to save some for later. over and out, and enjoy the video. Bye-bye. Here's our prairie falcon in the nest. There's two more little guys. He's kind of preening up. Kind of enjoying his afternoon here, waiting for a little snack to come in from Mom or Dad. There he is, crawling up the edge of the nest. He's a good-looking guy here. We checked some of them. We think they're, a little over a week old, probably. Got 3 of them in here. We're enjoying making the movies of them very much. Oh, they're stretching their little wings. It doesn't take them long. Good-looking babies. Looks like they're going to lay down and take a little nap here. Kind of crawling out of the camera now a little bit. Yeah, pull them over a little bit there. There they are, just kind of preening up, getting ready to take a little nap. Look at this little guy working away. Good-looking birds, look very healthy. If we're lucky, the mother will come in with some food and we'll be able to see her feed him. But I think that's going to be it. He's just rousting around there and preening up his feathers and having a good time. We'll call that good then. Over and out. Little guys are still jockeying around for a comfortable part of the nest. They just kind of wake up, rest, move around a little bit. Always thinking about that next feeding because they grow very fast. They've got the good life. It's all peaceful here. And Mama keeps a close eye on them. You can see all these bugs flying in front of the camera there. We got several insects now, but anyway, we're down by the river and that's why they're here. Up there, I'm sure they're not going to bother the birds much. Anyway, they look like they're pretty happy up there, looking around, seeing what's going on. Oh yeah, we'll see all 3 of them looking around. Well, they really got up there. I'll have to show off his little wings. Look at that guy. Ah, these are some precious babies. Oh my goodness. Really nice. A pleasure to be able to take movies and photos of these guys. Well, they're just enjoying their day. Just having a good time. At the stage they're at now, it's sleeping and eating. And, a little exercise, just stretching. But they're growing fast. Every 3 days makes a big difference with these guys. See, now they can stand up, look around, preen a little bit. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen the male. He's probably out hunting. It keeps him pretty busy to feed 3 guys, so. We may have missed feeding time, but you never know when that is, whenever they get the food. But they get lucky in the morning. They have a morning feed and then an afternoon, but it just depends what they catch and how big the babies are. But they're definitely looking around. Oh yeah, he's going to preen up a little bit. You don't usually see them in a stick nest, but this is just probably an old raven's nest they took over on. Usually just on a rock cliff, but this shows you they'll utilize a nest if it's available. It's the perfect spot for these little guys. Oh yeah, he's really getting where he can look around and stretch out a little bit. He's getting kind of busy there. Got a whole pile of prairie falcon babies. And we're loving every minute of it. They're wonderful little guys. We're getting a lot of bird calls along the river. We don't know all the bird calls, but there's several different birds that have wonderful song. They've been singing and carrying on, so. We'll keep an eye on these guys. We're keeping a vigil here with the binoculars. As soon as Mama comes sailing in with the food, we'll want to document that. Now, that's what we're kind of waiting on. He's trying to keep his nest clean. That's how they do it. Now he's going to crawl back in there. Going to kind of settle down a little bit, I guess. Oh yeah, another head peeking up. They're staying pretty busy. Alright then, I think we'll call that pretty good. Over and out. Well, there's our little prairie falcons looking around. Got 3 little heads. They're looking happy. Boy, every couple days they sure grow. They're looking really nice. She probably fed them earlier. They're just waking up in the afternoon wanting a little snack here. Oh yeah, there's some good looking birds there. Oh yeah, there's Mama, just came in. See what Mama's got here. Yeah, and that's why they were looking around. She went to the back of the nest, now she's turned to the side. Oh yeah, look at these heads going. Maybe 4. We have 4. The other time we came we could only count 3. We have 4 heads here. Oh yeah. Well, isn't that something? We woke up number 4 here. Yeah, he's eating away now at a little snack. Yeah, they're interested in their little lunch here. They're hungry little campers here. Look at these guys. They're having a good time. We'll just keep it right on here. Got a little bit of wind. Looks like we still have 1 egg that didn't hatch. Of course, it's no good. One of the movies we had her trying to roll it out. But everything seems to be going there. I think Mama just dropped it off and just took off. So these little guys are having a little feed here. Boy, they're just going after it too. That might have been the male too. They drop food off. Usually the females stand there and feed them, but the male, he just popped in there with a little snack. Oh yeah, look at these guys. Yeah, he's got a big chunk of meat he's having for a snack. Well, these babies will keep him busy, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah. How cool is that? Oh yeah, looks like he's enjoying the meal there. A bunch of happy campers. One's trying to hide his food from the other one. Oh, look at that big piece of meat he's trying to eat. Oh my! That is quite the deal. Look at that. Well, they're busy moving around. We can hardly count all the heads the way they're moving. They move very quickly. I'm getting a little bit of a breeze now. Boy, it didn't take them long to eat that. How cool was that? They were looking up and down, well, for quite a while now. They'd peek out, look up. that's what they were interested in. Afternoon snack. Yeah, they're having a good time. Hard to believe they could eat that raw meat just like that at that age, but that's what they do. Here's a big one. That's probably a pheno. She's got a big chunk of meat. She's got her little wings out, trying to hide it from the other ones, and going over to the edge of the nest so she can eat it. What a big chunk of meat for a little bird. Hey, she's aggressive. Look at her. She's determined. This is mine. I got it, and I'm going to eat it. She's working on it. A good-sized chunk there. It's probably a bird. They do hunt some rodents, but... Oh, yeah, now the other one's grabbed the whole. It's a tug-of-war. Give me that. 1, 2, 3, 4 heads. I want that. Give me a bite of that. No, you can't have it. Now I got it. I'm behind you. Hey, where'd it go? Look at these guys are having quite a time with that big chunk of meat here. What a wonderful movie. You wouldn't think these little guys at this age would be that feisty. My goodness sakes, look at them. Isn't that wonderful? They're just having a wonderful time. Mama flew into that big chunk of meat and probably had a couple little pieces there anyway. There's one piece there, they're kind of fighting over it, and one gets it, and then the other one gets a bite. This one here's looking around, where'd that big chunk of meat go? It was here. Well, it's behind me now. My brother and sister got it. Oh, it's a great movie. It's really peaceful here, and everything is going good for these guys. It's like Mama's getting them plenty of food, so we're enjoying it very much. Yep, we now know we have 4 baby prairie falcons. We've been watching them for a while. How cool is that? There's always one that stays hidden, and then all of a sudden you can see them. Yep, and there's that egg still there. She's been trying to roll that out for a couple of days. But wow, look at that guy. I had a good feed there. This is boy, they're all just eating there. She brought in plenty of food. They're having a good time with it. Oh, yeah, look at him. He's got that big chunk of meat. Look at him. He said, I want a bite of that. I'm going to try to get it. Yeah. My goodness, you won't be able to swallow that. Well, here they go. Give me a bite. See? I'm going to help you out with that big piece of meat. Oh, yeah, I'll drop it now. They'll work on it. My, look at these guys. Yep. Definitely having a good time with it. Well, he's got the big piece back in the front again. Well, they're just passing around. And then he hangs on to it, and the other one gets a little bite, pulls off a chunk. Well, hey, if the system works, usually the females sit right there and feed one then the other, but this time that probably was the male just dropped off some food and letting these guys have a free-for-all. Oh, yeah. We're enjoying it very much. It's not too many times you get an opportunity to make a movie like this. To be able to be this close, being right in the nest with a 4 baby prairie falcon. Just eating away. Oh yeah, we wanted to get her coming in, and this all worked out just perfect. There's that big piece of meat passing around like a game here. Oh yeah, still having their little tug of war here. Oh yeah, back and forth they go. Well, that's a good brood she had then. My goodness. That wind is blowing now. Hungry prairie falcon's getting fed now. Well, we've been here for quite a while. We're watching them and just happened to get her sail in with the food. We're all excited about it. We've been watching, like I say, for a while. We've been counting 3. We're very happy now to know we got 4. So she's got a very good brood going here. Right in the front there is the egg that didn't hatch, so that always happens. So she's been trying to move it out, but eventually it'll go over the edge. Yeah, they're not going to get too hot. They're kind of in the filtered light here. They won't get too hot there, and it's right around 65, 70 now, and they're all cozy and enjoying it very much. We're all excited about it. We came over today is hoping we'd see them, and we've got a good angle on the eyrie here, the nest, and got to see everything we came to see, so that's a lot of activity going on. They get feisty over that piece of meat, I'll tell you that. I've been hungry, but I didn't eat like that. Just kidding, of course. But guys are wonderful birds. Wonderful prairie falcons. We're lucky to have this spot. We have a good angle on the nest. It's not so deep, so we can see exactly what's going on. It's small enough it keeps them right on center stage, so we don't have to pan to the left or right, so when we're zoomed in, we're good. Yeah, they're just kind of taking it easy. I think they're just finishing up their little snack there, so we'll check in on them in a little bit.